Hey guys, what's going on? This is Newbie here, and this evening, it is evening here, I am bringing you a 1 versus 1, and it is going to be a 1 versus 1 featuring myself again on the ladder, as I quite enjoyed casting the last ladder match I brought to you guys, so I thought I'd bring another one. This time playing controversially as the red Terran at the top left, and spawning down at the bottom right of Jungle Basin is Sasuke, which is kind of funny because there's somebody in my WoW guild called Sasuke, and it's not them, so it's just a sheer coincidence. But yeah, they're spawning down in the bottom right as the blue Protoss, so we've got a TVP here, and there we go. There is someone in my WoW guild called that, showing my true geek there. Yes, I play Warcraft, get over it. It is awesome. Although I still don't have the expansion yet, I don't have the expansion yet, which surprises some people, but never mind. Anyway, at the moment, not units tab, that's not what I want, production. Getting out my barracks, whereas my opponent is going for the fast forward, so we could be looking at a cannon rush right here, as the rush distance is insanely big. Well, actually, it is quite far. One thing to note about this map is you do have a natural expansion which is safe as houses in the early game, because there's going to take a lot of units to bust down these rocks, and they have to get up and through your main and then down through your back ramp to get to your natural. So if fast expand is definitely an option on this map, so we'll see what goes on. Ooh, lag. Going for a pylon at the bottom here. I see that with my SCV. I just sent that guy out to scout, and I was like, ooh, okay, so I have a couple of pokes at it there and decide it's not going to happen and GTFO. Or do I? No, I don't. I decide to go and scout anyway, so that was a bit of wasted scouting time. I should have committed. But getting that marine out, rally straight to there to find out what's going on, and here I realise, oh dear, I am getting boxed in with cannons, and luckily for me, that probe got nailed. So if that probe was in here, I could have used that to spot the high ground to use these cannons more effectively, but as it stands, not a chance. Just trying to snipe that probe here. So we've got a bunch of cannons, and I see that cannon just finish here, and I get that marine. I get that marine the hell out of there into the safety of the wall. Obviously these guys can't see the high ground. You stupid probe can't get up to the high ground. I think possibly he could have got in from this side here. Doesn't appear to be trying that. Maybe the AI was just not going up, so then you realise that, yeah, you're not getting. So me getting my gas up now, I realise I've got to deal with this. Not going to manage that off of two factories, not two factories, two barracks, but just getting up some marines just in case, see what's going on. I don't know if you've seen that there. Well, you didn't see it because it wasn't on the screen. He had boxed his probe in there, so which forced the cancel. But so these marines right here, I'm now placing them quite strategically now. Honestly, I'm not clumping them all up in one spot, so I'm getting them all in a good spot so that they could all shoot at the same time. And this cannon slightly out of place, which is going to be a free kill for the marine right here. But yeah, these marines well placed, so if he does decide to warp in a unit on this ramp or manages to get a probe up, all 5 of these marines can shoot away at this uninterrupted, because if you've got marines in the back here, that's just wasted DPS. Whereas this guy I used to scout, and I seen he has got absolutely nothing going on right now, just getting his first gateway at the minute. He did unfortunately see my guy run in, or did he? He's looking for him, there we go. I just put him on patrol right there, so that gets rid of the little icon, which is annoying as hell. But this guy is an absolute hero, almost dying, but he does indeed get the hell out of there. Just queuing up a bunch of moves, move commands here, now getting a factory and a barracks, which I could have just looked up. No production from the blue guy right now, he's obviously concentrating on killing this guy. But my SCV should be getting praised when he gets home, but no, he is not going home. He is going to the Zelnaga tower. His work is not quite complete yet, and we'll see if he survives the whole game. If he does, I'm going to send him and his family a bunch of cookies, even if they do sound like inbred generic Americans. I'm not going to start slating him out because I don't want to be branded as a racist. But yeah. So we've got the cryogenics. I said that last game. Cryogenics core, cybernetic core, is just in place. The two gas now up. So he's got hardly any probes here. So I think I'm well ahead in the economy. Resource collection. So laggy. Income, as you can see, he is miles ahead as I'm just talking utter bollocks. Why am my harvester count's low? Because obviously I'm using them to build shit. So use your murals. You're getting old on harvest. There we go. Just watch this spike up now. Now I do have my starport on the way. I do have my starport out, saving up that gas. I think we're going to see a banshee pop out as soon as I have enough minerals for it. There we go. We got that banshee Rasa. Now I know he's got cannons up, but when I scouted around, I didn't see any cannons around here at all. So he's maybe thinking, oh, he's got me boxed in. He's going to concentrate on macroing up. He's not going to worry too much about defending his mineral line. So hoping to take advantage of that with this banshee, as I do have cloak on the way also. Just chucking. I put a reactor onto this factory, as once I got my banshees out, I was going to swap these over so I can then transition into a marine medic, marine medivac, and marauder ball, which is pretty standard really as a Terran. It has owned me very many times because I'm a massive noob and I don't know how to counter it. Well, obviously Colossi, but anyway, back to the game at hand. Just sending this guy there. Apparently he's not doing too much, waiting on his buddy coming out. Should be seen. Yep, we've got a tech lab popping up there, so I've got to get those siege tanks out because it's the only way I'm going to be able to clear out these tanks. Just pop a siege tank up here and pound away until your heart's content on these cannons, because they can do sweet FA against it. I popped a supply depot next to these destructible rocks just so I can see if any zealots come in and try and bust through these rocks. Then I'll be well prepared for it. I will be able to see what's going on. Now this stalker has tried to warp in here, but he misclicked. He's not managed to get that stalker in there, but even if he did, it would have gone down fairly quickly with his marines. These marauders and stuff just chilling in the back there, so he doesn't know I have these. I'm getting a free kill here, which annoys me. So although I'm not supply capped, I'm well on top of my macro at the minute, although I'm not using my energy very efficiently. But I'm on top of my macro anyway. Now these guys, now go around and see what's up, try and catch these. As he's warping in, I just go in and boom, free kill. I do lose 2 marines, but 2 marines for 1 stalker, I will take that trade any day, as marines are dirt cheap. Now this siege mode is just about finished, just taking a few pop shots before I siege up. But there we go, as soon as that's finished, get sieging, and all these guys are going to go bye-bye. All it would take is for these guys to just move out of the way and siege up on top of the supply depot to clear the rest of it if I was so desiring. But meanwhile, these 2 banshees are now heading on in there, no cannons whatsoever, so these these probes are just going to get annihilated right now. He's doing nothing against it. I see that these stalkers are coming in. As soon as they do it, I pop the cloak on, so these dudes are worthless. So I am now just I'm hammering away these probes. There's nothing happier than a cloak banshee in a mineral line, and if I was to be any unit at any time, I would be one of these banshees, because they are just getting free reign in this proton space right now. Meanwhile, we see these stalkers trying to push up here, and they are going to break down my door, so I'm just frantically trying to get some extra units out. I actually forget all about these guys, and I just leave them there chilling out, and I kill all pylons. He's got no production whatsoever here. He's got a handful of stalkers here, he's got a handful of stalkers here, and that is pretty much all he has. Now I do eventually remember that I do have these guys, so I'm focusing down on this nexus. My hero SCV is still alive and kicking, so I can see that these guys are moving out, so I should have just decloaked these guys just in case, but they're going to run out of energy anyway. But they're just pounding away on these buildings. That stalker goes down, so he's got 5 stalkers here, 6 stalkers, sorry, against these little guys here. I'm just frantically trying to get units out. I've got these, I've not switched over at all. I've got a couple of Hellions out just to deal a little bit of damage because I know that's all that he's got. I've got one tank almost finished and I've got a bunch of Marines and one Marauder on the way, but just sieging up straight away, get a couple of shots on there, it'll be going, but he's just going to get taken out instantly. Now he should be going straight for my mineral line here. I don't know what he's playing at. He's just sort of, he's not microing these units very well whatsoever, but yeah, he's going to take out these guys and he's going to take out those Marines. This is where I realise I'm in a lot of trouble here because I've got no production and every unit he's going to pop out, I'm going to pop out. He's just going to finish off straight away, so it's pretty much all or nothing. So I sent all my SCVs in just to try and do as much damage as I can to these guys. Well, still got one brave Marauder taking on 5, now was 6, now 5 Stalkers. And as I say, he's not rebuilt his base, so I know that he's got no probes coming out, he's got no probes left on the map, he's not going to be able to pop a pylon up. So these guys come back home to help deal with these now. I've got one Banshee on the way. He knows there's something coming, he's frantically trying to kill the starport before this Banshee comes out. And I don't know if he's going to make it. Oh, it's so close. Oh, as soon as he gets it out, as soon as that comes out, I grab it, I cloak it, and there's nothing he can do. But that is the closest unit production finish I have ever seen. That was so close, and that is the difference in this game, I feel. If that Banshee hadn't coming out, I would have been in a lot more trouble than I am. Now rallying these Banshees together. Banshees together. Start producing a few units, getting another siege tank out just for some dice, but he's pushing up again. He's maybe trying to kite these guys back over, but I cloaked one, I cloaked to leave one, sacrifice it to leave these units in the base longer getting shot at, because I had a feeling he would be determined to kill at least one of them. So these guys are pretty softened up right now, but that's all he's got. He's got 2 cannons and 4 Stalkers, and he's not looking good at all. I've got no mining going on, but I just called down all these mules and hey presto, mineral income galore! And getting that siege tank up again, boom, 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 and he just runs up, tries to take this out, but this is pretty much all he's got. I do back out of it, but then I think, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to go. No, I do back out. I'm just going to chill out by the fire of the supply depot and watch it burn. Still not affected my supply at all, as there's hardly any units for both players on the map, but there he decides to engage to see what's up, and I take out all of these Stalkers, so he's got pretty much only one attacking unit, so he leaves the game. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's a nice little change. I've been playing Protoss consistently in all of my replays, so I thought I've been playing Terran quite a lot in 2v2, and I'm just starting to play it in 1v1 as well, so I'll be bringing a lot more Terran games to you. As Protoss, yes, they're awesome, but I played Protoss since release and I got a little bit bored of it, so I don't want to drive myself away from Protoss, so I'm playing some Terran just to relax my Protoss fingers. What the hell am I talking about? Relax my Protoss fingers. Ah, yes, you know what I mean. So yeah, and I will be casting another game straight after this, so you'll be getting double casts, you lucky devils. So check out my YouTube channel, which is www.youtube.com/user/teh n00bie. If you've not subscribed, go subscribe. It is full of awesome. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, I need to stop stealing the signature Husky sign off. So yeah, okay, thanks and bye.